We want to control our family members. We have all kinds of controlling mindset. Patient, we want our family members are the first one who have to understand us. While we go out there hanging out with friends, we let them control us. And when we come home, we expect our family members to do the way we expect, we want. And that is the reason why our family, our small world, barely have a peaceful moment with each other. Some days we have a very happy day, and then just one very little thing pop up, and everything gone, vanished, left us with suffering and tears. We experience that, right? Many times in our life. And we don't know how to overcome that. We don't know how to get out of the way of living like that. And so that is why we keep on suffering. And then now that you heard about the Buddhist monks walking from Fort Texas towards the DC for peace. Just one word. Peace. And that is why we are coming out here just for that one word, peace. It's because we didn't have peace. That's why now we're looking for peace. God has already been with us for so long, but we abandoned it. We locked it up. We forgotten it. Once we abandoned it, we forgotten it, and we just live in this world with all kinds of suffering. We don't know how to feel. Our Buddhist monks walking all that way to here is not to bring peace to anybody. We also have to practice every day for our own. I cannot practice for your peace. You cannot practice for my peace. You are suffering. I cannot take all that suffering for you. The same way, you cannot take my suffering for me. Right? We are the owner because we created it. It's not just out of the sky, it just fall down and then it's fall down. It's not like that. Whatever we do in this life, it always come back with us. It always bounce back. This universe has been getting so much anger, so much hatred, and all kind of suffering that we spread it and we throw it to the universe. It's been receiving it so much already, it's overwhelmed. And that is why it came back to us. It came back to us one after another. All kind of disaster, right?
There's only one way to the Father.
We've been getting so much suffering with all kind of disaster.
No man can come to the Father but by the Father. It says anyone that tries to come in a different way.
Let us do the thing that we're supposed to do.
Christ has come to set you free.
Nothing in this world. Everything will be fine. We're not here to fight anybody. Okay? We are here to fight ourselves. The biggest enemies in this world is not the people outside. The biggest enemy in this world is our inner self, our mind, our thoughts. Everybody is saying whatever they want to say because it's freedom, right? We just have to find ourselves to purify our mind. We are not here trying to convert anybody or trying to persuade anybody to come with us. We are here for just one mission together. To have peace for our home, to have peace for this country, to have peace for this universe. That everybody, all the human beings and all the beings, you see me, we all have a different faith. We believe in different faiths. Religions, Buddhism, Hinduism, Taoism, Catholic, all kinds of different religions. We have different mindset, we have different beliefs. That is why we pick the religion that is suitable for us, right? But all those religions, all the masters, all the reverends, all the venerable monks, all the gurus are teaching us how to purify our mind. How to teach us how to become a good person in this society. Is that right? That's it, nothing else. But at the end, all these religions always teach us to come back to one religion, which is a religion that everybody are worshipping without any building in this world. It's a religion of peace and loving kindness and compassion. That is everybody seeking for every single day in this world. Everybody. We've been worshipping it. Right? So it doesn't matter what background we are, what faith we believe in. We're still worshipping peace, loving kindness, and compassion all together because we are the same. There's no difference. There is no difference. Right? The biggest problem right now is us, that we don't know how to manage our emotions. And that is why when things happen, we always react. Let us not let anybody control us anymore and not to react. Because the more we react, the more we be suffer. No one can suffer for us, but we set ourselves, okay? The more we react, the happy they are. So don't react from now on. Let's just promise to ourselves a new year resolution. 2026 is our new us. New year, new us. We will not become any slavery for anybody. We have to fix ourselves. We have to live for ourselves. We have to give peace for ourselves and our family. Can we do that? Yes. Can we all do that? Yes. So we all will walk to Washington D.C. together, right? Yes. Spirit. Okay? We will walk to Washington D.C. together in spirit by practicing to overcome all the difficulties in life, to practice to be mindful on every action we make, every word we speak. Okay? If we can practice to do that, I promise you, you and your family are the first one to have this. We don't need the world peace when our family don't have this. We have to start from step one. Step by step, we can make change, we can make this world to become a better place to live. And of course, this mission is not going to be complete without all of you here and all of us and all the supporters who worship in peace, loving kindness, and compassion. So we need all of us here to work together for the benefit of all beings in this universe. Can we do that? Thank you so much for that. And so in order for us to do that, one more thing. Every morning when we wake up, please remember, even though you already memorized it, but still please listen to it. Because there are many people that have not heard about it. In the morning when we wake up, our mind is very pure and clear. After a long night of sleep, rest, our mind is very pure and fresh. If we don't give our mind a job to do, it will automatically pick up all the trash to chew it over and over. Trash means all those bad habits, all those sufferings, all those unhappiness within our life in the past. We will keep thinking of those. And whenever those thoughts pop up, we don't have to that. Let me stop it. That's what I mean by we chew it, all those habits, all those habits, they can't use it and fill our stomach. We have to do something, we have to work something for us to eat. Those are the things that are eatable, drinkable, okay? Not trash. So, to do that, we have to get a piece of paper out and a piece of paper and a pen, write out this one statement. Today is going to be my peaceful day. Today is going to be my peaceful day. Write it and then read it over with our eyes. Remember, have to use our hand and our head together, okay? And then read it with our eyes over and over. After that, read it out loud. Just like I'm speaking right now. Read it out loud to tell the universe, to spread that to the universe, to throw that to the universe, to declare, today is my peaceful day, no one can mess it up. Except us. We are the owner of it. We are the one who can mess it up, no one else. Whatever happened around us right now, or whenever, if we can stay calm, if we can keep our mind calm and pure, we will have peace. If we react, we will not have peace. That means we mess our day up. Is that right? And so, tell the universe that, and then work on it throughout the day. Every little thing, just be mindful with eat. Do not eat and watch movie or listen anymore. When drink, same way. When cook, same way. When go to the toilet, same way. When changing, same way. Taking a bath, same way. Just one thing at a time. We've been working, we've been living in this society, multitask for so long already. That is why we cannot manage our emotion and our feelings. Because we always get sidetracked. Right? And so, let us chant to have a new us during this 2026 by doing only one thing at a time. After we finish that, move on to the next step. Step by step. One step at a time. If you have time, be mindful without breathing. Breathe in, you're aware of that breath going in. Breathe out, you're aware of that breath going out. In, out, just aware of that. That's it. Nothing else. When you know that thought is popping up, acknowledge those thoughts. Like thought, and back here. Say inside the thought, back with the breathing. When you hear noise, when you hear talking, when you hear sound, just acknowledge those as sound, the sound. If you acknowledge that as sound, they will not trap in here. Okay? It will come from this ear and come out that ear. See this? Nothing left. But it's because We want to keep it with us. That's why I come in here and it through the filter. And then it's trapped inside of our head and our mind. And then whenever things happen, we pick up those and chew it over and over again. That's what I meant. So let it go by reciting silently, acknowledge it as sound, 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 come back with the breathing. Feelings on this body, same way. Acknowledge it as feelings, 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 and then come back. Without breath. This is what we really need, nothing else. You don't need to fight for anything. As long as all of us here can work through that to have our family and peaceful in this society, and we can share it to the society, share it to many people as possible, that this country, this world will be bloomed with all the peace, will be bloomed and flourish throughout the world. We don't have to carry weapons to the wall to fight for peace anymore. Who believe in that? Raise your hand and give me a clap. If you believe in that, we will work together. We will walk towards inner peace together. One last thing. We have so many different mindset, different people, different mindset. We have all kind of egos for ourselves. Okay? Let us change ourselves. Don't try to change any other people. Whenever we think that we are better than the other, that is when we are not better than anybody. When we think that the thing that we believe is bigger and larger and better than the other belief, that is when we are not better than anybody. Because of that ego. Okay? Whenever we still have that ego within us, we are not better than anybody. Everybody have different mindset, different point of view, different eyes to look. This religion is for the people who have that faith to believe in. Let them worship it. This one is suitable for this portion of people. Let them believe and let them do the thing they do. Same thing as the other. You don't need to fight. You don't need to do all this. As long as we know and we understand this mountain is high, there's another mountain will be higher. Do you believe that? So don't ever think that we are better than anybody else. Let us all walk for peace. Thank you, and may you all be well, happy, and peaceful. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you for that sign. Okay, the last thing
So busy, we don't get to
is for us to tie you up with us. With the blessing string, with the peace bracelet. I hope we have it ready. Last night, we didn't get it ready yet. So everybody caught me off guard when I say, I'm gonna tie you up, and then I ask for the bracelet. 20 minutes later. So these bracelet right here, these bracelets right here is meant to tie you up with us, to make sure that all of us will walk to Washington DC together. You will not escape from us. Okay? Whenever you look at it, it reminds you that you have to be mindful, that you have met the monks, that you have to live with mindfulness, that you have to be patient, that you have to be compassionate, that you have to be at peace at all times. That's what it means when we do this blessing string. Okay, thank you everyone.
I know that I know a little bit more luckier than everyone that I have been here. So on behalf of everyone, before when all the venerable ones stand up, I will pay respect on behalf of everybody here. And I would like to invite everyone to put your arms together and put your all intention, all your love, all your respect, all your heart, and whatever you listen from the venerable monk, we promise ourselves from now on we're gonna practice that.
Sát lên không có nghe chị.
Can everyone hear me okay? Okay, so again, one more time. When all the venerable monks stand here, I will talk.
Sư cô con like tiếp không? Còn like tiếp hả? Dạ.
On behalf of everyone here, at a time you put your palms together, put all your good intentions, all your love, all your respect, all your help. Just like what I'm doing with the all venerable ones, okay? And put your palms together. Okay? So I will do that once they all ready and stand up here, okay?
Thầy cho con một sợi cho thầy. Dạ. Con cảm ơn. Em may mắn hơn. Chị Xuân hả? Chị Xuân hả? Sa thu, sa thu, sa thu, sa thu. Cái like ở đâu có chị Hà? Get it.
Take the video for us.
Vậy này sao cái vậy?
Everyone here? Oh, no. Everyone here? You all please? You gotta go around the RV. Around the RV. Not around the monk. Like around the RV. Not surround the monk. Everyone around
So at this moment, I would like to do the pay respect. So please join me with the palms together and promise from now on, whatever you listen from the venerable monk, we're gonna practice on that together, right? So I'm gonna do that now. Okay? So please set your intention, lose attention from the bottom of the heart, from all the respected people. Okay, I'm gonna do that right now.
We spend so much of our lives moving at a breathless pace, searching the horizon for a sense of profound stillness that always seems just slightly out of reach. In our modern, relentlessly demanding world, it is incredibly easy to believe that peace is a destination, a quiet vacation, a future retirement, or a distant time when all our problems are finally resolved. But true peace is not a place we arrive at, it is a profound way of traveling. Imagine the beautiful, striking image of a group of Buddhist monks walking step by step along the highways of America, journeying all the way from Texas to Washington, D.C. They are not walking to wage a war or to demand a sudden, miraculous shift in the world's politics. They are walking for one single, sacred word: peace. Yet, the profound truth of their pilgrimage is that the peace they walk for is not waiting at the end of the road. It is something that has been with us all along, resting quietly within our own hearts. For so long, we have abandoned it. We have locked it away, forgotten its gentle power, and allowed the noise of the world to convince us that serenity must be manufactured or purchased. The long walk of these monks serves as a mirror, inviting each of us to embark on our own internal pilgrimage to reclaim the quiet, unshakable joy that is our birthright. This internal pilgrimage must begin exactly where we are, in the very spaces we inhabit every day, starting with the fragile hearth of our own homes. There is a deep, heartbreaking paradox in how we modern people live our lives. We go out into the demanding world, interacting with colleagues, scrolling through endless streams of troubling news, and navigating the chaotic energy of traffic and crowds. Too often, we surrender our emotional sovereignty to these external forces. We allow the unpredictable actions of strangers and the pressures of our environments to dictate our moods, becoming unwitting captives to a world that does not know us. Then, exhausted and emotionally depleted, we cross the thresholds of our homes and lay the heaviest burdens of expectation upon the people we love most. We expect our family members to seamlessly understand us, to absorb our unspoken frustrations, and to behave exactly as we wish. Because of this impossible weight, our homes, our small, personal sanctuaries, barely experience a moment of true tranquility. We know this painful cycle too well. We can be enjoying a beautifully happy day, and then a single, minor disagreement or unmet expectation pops up, and in an instant, the joy vanishes, leaving us in a wake of suffering and tears. We cannot heal the globe if our own living rooms are battlegrounds. The first step toward universal harmony is realizing that world peace means nothing if our own families do not experience it first. We must reclaim our power by transforming our homes into fortresses of patience and understanding. Transforming our homes, however, requires a radical and courageous acceptance of personal responsibility. We must recognize the profound echo of the universe. For far too long, the universe has been absorbing our collective anger, our unresolved hatred, and our endless complaints. We cast our frustrations out into the atmosphere, and the universe, overwhelmed by this heavy emotional pollution, naturally bounces it back to us. We see this in the endless cycles of conflict and the chaotic disasters that ripple through our societies. The hard, empowering truth is that no one else can practice peace for you, just as you cannot breathe for someone else. A spiritual teacher can walk thousands of miles to inspire you, but they cannot step inside your mind and carry your specific sufferings. We are the owners and creators of our internal weather. When pain arises, it does not simply fall from the sky for us to swallow. It is often born from our own unmanaged reactions. Every action we take, every word we speak, and every intention we hold eventually finds its way back to us. If we wish to stop the cycle of suffering, we must stop reacting with hostility to the world around us. The more we react in anger, the more power we give to our suffering. By stepping back and taking absolute ownership of our emotional responses, we stop adding our personal turbulence to the world's heavy burden, initiating a ripple of profound healing. This healing is not confined to any one group, label, or belief system. It is the universal religion of the human heart. We live in a beautifully diverse world, holding tightly to different faiths, traditions, and philosophies. Some of us find our spiritual home in Christianity, others in Buddhism, Hinduism, or secular humanism. We choose the frameworks that resonate most deeply with our individual mindsets. Yet, when we strip away the rituals and the specific vocabularies, we uncover a breathtakingly simple truth. Every great master, every profound teacher, and every sacred tradition is ultimately guiding us toward the exact same goal. They are all trying to teach us how to purify our minds and how to be deeply good people in our shared society. Beneath our differing ideologies, every single one of us is silently worshiping at the altar of peace, loving kindness, and compassion. We all wake up every day searching for the same safety, the same warmth, and the same quiet joy. Recognizing this erases the illusion of separation. It reminds us that there is no fundamental difference between the hearts of humanity. We do not need to convert anyone to our specific way of thinking, nor do we need to persuade others to walk our exact path. We only need to realize that in our mutual longing for a kinder world, we are completely and wonderfully the same. To actively participate in this universal shared goodness, we must intentionally set the canvas of our minds each and every morning. The moments just after we wake up are incredibly precious. After a night of rest, the mind is clear, pure, and refreshingly empty. However, if we do not consciously give this pristine mind a noble job to do, it will fall back on its oldest habits. Left to its own devices, the unguided mind will automatically start picking through the trash of our past, chewing on old sufferings, recycling yesterday's anxieties, and bracing for tomorrow's non-existent disasters. We must interrupt this exhausting cycle before it begins. Imagine waking up, taking a physical piece of paper and a pen, and writing down a single, powerful declaration. today is going to be my peaceful day. This is not merely a wish, it is an instruction to your soul. By writing it with your hand, reading it with your eyes, and then speaking it out loud, you are broadcasting your commitment to the universe. You are declaring that no external event, no unexpected delay, and no rude comment has the permission to mess up your day. You become the fierce protector of your own serenity. If we can remember to nourish our morning minds with this kind of pure, drinkable water rather than the toxic waste of old worries, we lay an unshakable foundation for the hours to come. As the day unfolds, this foundation will inevitably be tested by our society's absolute addiction to distraction and multitasking. We have created a culture where we are rarely ever fully present. We eat our meals while watching television, we drink our coffee while scrolling through endless streams of information on our phones, and we converse with loved ones while our minds are miles away. This constant fragmentation of our attention is a primary reason why our emotions feel so unmanageable. We are perpetually sidetracked, never fully standing inside our own lives. The antidote to this modern exhaustion is radical, singular presence. If you are eating, just eat. If you are drinking a glass of water, feel the coolness of the glass and just drink. When you breathe in, be fully aware that the breath is entering your body. When you breathe out, know that it is leaving. When a sudden anxious thought pops up, you do not need to fight it. Simply acknowledge it silently, thought, and gently return to your breath. When the chaotic noise of the world reaches your ears, do not pull it inside your mind to overanalyze and agonize over it. Label it gently, sound, and let it pass from one ear and out the other, like wind flowing through an open room. By observing our thoughts and feelings without immediately reacting to them, we stop trapping the world's chaos inside our heads. We become the calm, quiet sky watching the weather pass, rather than the storm itself. Ultimately, this gentle, persistent practice of mindfulness binds us all together on this grand, shared journey toward a better earth. We must let go of the dangerous ego that whispers we are somehow superior to others. Whenever we believe our specific beliefs make us better, or that our personal mountain is the highest in the world, we instantly lose our connection to humanity. There will always be a higher mountain, a different perspective, a unique way of seeing the world. Our true mission is not to change anyone else or to force the world to bend to our will, but to relentlessly, lovingly change ourselves. We are fighting the greatest enemy of all, which lives only within our own unmanaged minds. Imagine, if you will, an invisible string of blessing tied around your wrist, a constant, silent reminder to be patient, to be profoundly compassionate, and to walk through your days with mindful grace. It reminds us that we are all walking together, step by step, striving to create a world blooming with peace. We do not need to carry weapons to fight for a harmonious future. We only need to carry a deep, unyielding commitment to our own inner clarity. Let us walk forward together, cherishing every single breath, loving this life deeply, and promising to be the very peace we have been searching for all along.